What's up, everyone? Welcome to our explainer on the absolute jewel of the Colombian Caribbean, Cartagena. Get ready because we are about to step into a city that seriously feels like it was pulled straight out of a storybook.
You know, Colombia's own literary genius, Gabriel Garcia Marquez, he just nailed it with this quote. He said, "Stepping into Cartagena feels like being reborn." And it's so true. The second you walk through those city gates, you get it. It's a feeling that just sticks with you.
So today, we're going to dive into exactly why this city earned its nickname, La Fantastica, the Fantastic. We'll see how it manages to capture the heart of literally everyone who walks its colorful streets. And trust me, it's a nickname that is more than deserved.
Okay, so here's our game plan. We're going to look at Cartagena's many layers. We'll start with why it's a Caribbean jewel, then travel back to its colonial past, feel the modern pulse of the Gethsemane neighborhood, dive into the food and the parties, and finally, we'll escape to the Paradise Islands nearby. Let's do this.
See, the thing about Cartagena is, it's not just one thing. It's this incredible mix of centuries-old history, a culture that's alive and kicking today, and that stunning natural beauty of the Caribbean. It's where tales of pirates meet the rhythm of salsa, all right next to the sea.
And here's a really pivotal moment for the city. Back in 1984, UNESCO declared the entire walled city and its fortresses a World Heritage Site. Now, this wasn't just some fancy title. It was basically a promise to the whole world that this architectural and historical magic would be protected forever.
All right, let's take a trip back in time and step inside the legendary walled city. This place is the historic heart, the absolute soul of Cartagena. It's where the whole story really begins.
Just picture this for a second. You're walking down these cobblestone streets, surrounded by these huge, beautiful colonial houses. Every single balcony is just overflowing with these vibrant bougainvillea flowers. I mean, it really is like you've stepped into another century. Now, if you really want to understand the city's deep and complicated past, you have to hit up the museums. The Naval Museum tells these wild stories of sea battles and pirate attacks. The Gold Museum showcases the stunningly intricate work of the indigenous Zenu people. And then, the Inquisition Palace gives you this chilling look into a much, much darker chapter of history.
So right outside those famous walls, you'll find Gethsemane. This used to be the neighborhood for the working class and freed slaves, the people who lived just outside the city's main protection. But today? Today, it's the vibrant, beating heart of modern Cartagena.
Man, this is where you feel the city's pulse. You've got amazing, colorful murals covering the walls. You can hear salsa music spilling out of doorways. There's just this incredible, contagious bohemian energy in the air. This is where you find the real, everyday life of the city.
And that spirit of resilience is perfectly embodied by the famous palenqueras. You'll see these women in their vibrant dresses balancing bowls of fruit on their heads. They come from a town called San Basilio de Palenque, a place with an incredible history as the very first free town founded by escaped slaves in all of the Americas. So they aren't just selling fruit, they are walking symbols of freedom and history.
Okay, so Cartagena is a total feast for the senses, which brings us to the incredible food and, of course, the legendary party scene. You can't come to this city and not indulge. A lot.
Seriously, you have to try the street food. Forget the fancy restaurants for a minute. You need to grab a hot, cheesy arepa de queso right from a street cart, cool down with this amazing creamy drink called avena fria, and buy the sweetest, juiciest mango you will ever taste from a palenquera. That is the real flavor of Cartagena.
And when the sun goes down, oh man, the party gets started on the Chiva Rumbera. It's this legendary party on wheels. Picture a brightly painted old-school bus with a live band on board, an open bar pouring aguardiente, and it takes you on a tour of the city's best spots. It is absolutely wild.
So after a night of partying, the daylight shows you a whole other side of Cartagena. For our last section, let's check out the incredible paradises that are just beyond the city walls. The contrasts here are just spectacular.
And this is the perfect example of that contrast. On one side, you have the magical, historic walled city, where it feels like time just stopped. And on the other, you have the modern, skyscraper-filled energy of Boca Grande, which honestly feels a little bit like Miami. Two completely different worlds in one city.
But the ultimate escape, I'm talking true Caribbean paradise, is just a short boat ride away. You have to go to the Rosario Islands and Baru. This is a must-see for anyone who's ever dreamed of those world-class beaches. I mean, this is everything you picture when you think of the Caribbean. We're talking crystal clear turquoise water, amazing coral reefs that are perfect for snorkeling, and of course those perfect powdery white sand beaches. This is pure paradise, no question.
So at the end of the day, Cartagena really does offer something for every single traveler. It's this perfect mix of colonial history, vibrant culture, unforgettable parties, and just pure blissful relaxation. It's a city that truly has it all.
Which leaves us with just one final thought. Whether you're coming for the history that's locked inside those ancient walls, the amazing culture that's bursting from its streets, or the paradise that's waiting just off the coast, Cartagena is ready for you. So what are you waiting for?